Final Fantasy XIII Randomizer. At this point in the randomizer, we probably have enough levels of Presterium accessible to be able to beat the boss. It's more a case of getting the CP farmed up to actually be able to get the stats off of the gold levels. And potentially getting a few more roll abilities. Oh, right, lightning dead. Let's restart that. So we're probably on the lookout for a good CP grinding spot, if we can find it. Ideally, I'd like to get the strength up to tackle Grand Pulse, because there's a lot to do there, what with all the XIII missions that are around there, which could potentially give drops. I think I have it set. Huh. Did not have much. Literally 2 fights with lightning and what's your face, Fang. And now we're back to Hope and Snow. Ooh, that's a sneaky treasure chest hiding right behind. What do we get? We get Foul Liquid, useless without upgrades, so we don't have the ability to upgrade our weapons at the moment. Now, do we have CP banked up? A little bit. What are our paradigms? We've got Saboteur. I'm going to just go and check paradigms and all that. So we've got the 2 boys. I'm going to keep Snow as a Saboteur. Now, hopefully these ones aren't horrible. I'm just going to Imperil poison these guys again whilst Hope does his thing.
How about this?
And pushing, that means okay. Hope is still a little squishy. He is very squishy in the base game, but our HP is not amazing aside from Vanille and Saz. Please don't die.
You're mine.
Cool. So Hope has a Sentinel because he has Mediguard, which is useful because it buffs party defense. Okay. We don't have any protective stuff, but at least this guy is. Once we get one down again, it makes it so much faster. It's the getting one down first. Anyway, I'll leave this fight, so I'm going to replay pretty much as is. Alright, finally done. That might have taken a couple of attempts. Hope being very squishy does not help. No money, unfortunately. And what have we got down? Hiding down there. Slug. Whoops. I was checking to see if there was a treasure chest. At least this is a much nicer grouping. So we're starting off with, again, the Saboteur Ravager combo. Get some debuffs on them.
Follow my lead.
And then Whale Bottom, I guess? For this part of the game, we've got... okay, that looks really weird, having the slugs walking with the people there. I'm guessing the slugs must be replacing soldiers, and it just looks so odd. At this point in the game, Hope and Snow have teamed up again. Hope really does not like Snow because he thinks Snow is responsible for killing the death of his mum. Because his mum's called Nora, and Snow's group of friends are called Nora. And a bit of miscommunication. Oh, Fang is now Commando. Excellent. Hopefully that opens up a few more abilities for her. Let's see if we can't dodge these, because this grouping does not look super fun. Oh, it's not as bad as I thought. These enemies love ganging up on single targets. And our guys have arrived, I guess. Is this in their hometown? Is this Palamporum, I think? I forget exactly where this city is. But they don't have a particularly warm welcome, as everyone is absolutely terrified of anything remotely from Grand Pulse. Oh, we've got flyers now. Cool, at least we can outrun them. With a slightly faster run speed, it makes dodging some things a lot easier. And this is like one of the only cities that you visit in the game with like any sort of other like NPCs. There was another cutscene. And we're up on the roof
Time's a wasting.
of not Nautilus Tower, Rivera Parks. So let's just have a look. We've got the ocean. It's dawn, so we can't see the roof of Cocoon. This is a nice theme. This is the Lake Brescia theme. And of course we get more cutscenes. Oh, this is my favourite track. This is March of the Dreadnoughts. Oops, that's not the route.
Hey, wait up!
It's so jaunty. And I reckon there's an enemy down here that will surprise us. Yep. Not quite visible. Starfall Pendant. I think that was poison resistance? Ah, nuts. We get hit by the thing. These are annoying, I think. That you can hit really hard. And it seems to have... The idea is that you have to use a sentinel to block their charge attack. I hope it's our sentinel. So, let's see. Okay.
Time to switch, kiddo.
What? You weak to probably thunder, which I do not
How
have.
about this?
At least it can be poisoned. Somehow a mechanoid can be poisoned. No questioning that. We should, just for safety, get Hope healed.
How about this?
And it's staggered, so now we can go well on it. Like most things. So hopefully we can get enough damage. I don't think we'll kill it on the stagger. Unfortunately. You know, I do kind of wish I had a synergist with haste at some point. Because that would make things quite a lot nicer. Triple beam, that's, I think, the move that he can do that is very nasty. So he's weak to everything, which means he's neutral normally, because he's got Imperil. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I was a little worried those things might have been a bit stronger than they were. I guess 48 CP means they aren't that strong. So it's not a huge amount of CP. There's another one, which we're going to just avoid, or apparently it doesn't even notice us. I'm not sure how strong those ones are. They look like they're from the airship chapter. So they might be a little bit stronger. Can I go up here? Yes, I can. Yeah, there's a treasure. Which was rubbish. Transparent ooze. And there's another treasure over here, which I should be able to nab. Hopefully I haven't missed anything. Or hopefully I haven't missed anything important. Get out of the way, Hope. So, I'm not entirely sure whether these guys even have a plan for where they're supposed to be going. It's just literally follow the path, the single path that we can take, and that's it. No choices. So, there is a boss in here which I just realized could be a bit interesting. It's one where you are supposed to use a sentinel to block its attacks. We do not have a good sentinel. Hope's not great. He can provoke. Let's see who's likely to... We fought you... Oh, you'll die fast. Compared to 25,000, you got 7,000. Now there should, on this platform, be, yep, another treasure. What do we get? And more shops. Which is not super duper useful. I guess we're running along monorails?
I kind of have a thing for
Or
heights.
something? It's weird, I guess. Now this is one of the prettiest vistas. You've got the coastal ones, and down there, that was where Lightning and Hope started. Oh fuck, there's an enemy there. Well, so much for sightseeing. That was where the previous chapter started. So we know it's Palm and Portal. And we've got a whole bunch of these goobers. Okay, almost killed off Hope.
It's me you want!
Come on, Hope's died. Come on, just die, yep. So you might notice that I cut out a lot of these random battles. It's because they are so bloody repetitive. And when each one takes 2 or 3 minutes to defeat because you have to do the stagger, it gets dull fast. And I think that is the biggest flaw with the original 13's combat system, is that for regular ass encounters, it just gets dragged out. And I think when I was playing originally, it wasn't until Azitahaka, which is in Grand Pulse, and like halfway through Grand Pulse, that I was like, oh, I'm actually enjoying the battle system. That's not good when you like get 2/3 of the way through the game and you're like, now it feels like a good battle system. Now, was there... Nope, there wasn't even a sneaky treasure chest that those things were guarding. So I think we are going to get a boss fight that looks suspiciously like a boss arena. Might as well spend up the Crystarium points that we have gathered. Get a little bit more stats. Now I'll hope... Sorry, this guy was going for accessories, which he can't get. He's got Libra and ATB, and Hope was going for ATB. He's got Raise, which is not useful in a two-man party. Whoa. Yes, and navigating this grid sucks. Now we're getting to ones where it costs like 750 per 1,000 or per level. And only getting 100 CP per fight means that we're really like slowing down on the grind speed. Like it's 7 or 8. Okay, this is the one that could be problematic. Can you can be imperiled? Cool. He does have a fairly nasty tail swing.
Thanks, Hope.
From memory. Or maybe it might be in the second phase that he does have some nasty attacks. But the idea is that you do... That's the nasty attack. Okay, I've got Cura. Nice. Great. Techniques. Summon or revive.
Shiva!
Okay, you can. Alright, we want to undermine you, see how it can't... Okay, so he lowers his own resistances by using his tail swing. Let's go! You are staggered. Let's go to stout mode. Alright. Bring up the gauge. Once the gauge gets close, then I guess I'm just doing random attacks. I don't know which one's the best. Alright, Gestalt, Diamond Dust, and its gauge is stuck at 5.5 times. That should take a really nice chunk of its HP out. Oh, that is a impressive amount of extra stagger.
Way to go.
And it killed it off. Good. Alright. Summons, and don't quite have enough Icicle Ring. That's appropriate, given that we just use the Shivas. But we will have a round 2 on this one, but we will have at least Lightning, I believe, as an extra party member. So one more party member, Wilsis.
When we came out of Crystal's...
Oh yeah, Fang giving her backstory. So many cutscenes.
Felix...
Still going with the cutscenes. Ah, okay, we've got back to these girls. There's a hidden one. Might as well get that. What do we get? A binding rod for Vanille. That could be an upgraded weapon for her. Now, before we go on any hunting expeditions with these two, let's see if we can't get any more stats. 1800 should get a few more. These two are a little bit squishy for my liking. Oh yes, Commando! Attack. Yes, and she's got really good strength. Plus some nice cheap stat nodes here. Blizziga. Nice, nice, nice. What else we got hiding? An accessory. Okay, yeah, absolutely getting that. No stat nodes of particular note. Shell was good though. And another accessory way deep though, where everything's like 4K. Ah, and now on her Sentinel, I knew I was going up here for a reason. Launch, that'll be good to have. Let's give Fang some equipment. Stagger TP charge, that's actually not bad. That'll help maintain my TP gauge for summons. Okay, none of those are particularly useful. Lightning is still going to keep the strength plus 100, I reckon. Now sort out their paradigms. Alright, paradigms sorted. Mostly, I just wanted to make... Yep, got the right one. I got one where Lightning is the Ravager and Fang is Commando, and one where it's the reverse.
Bring it on.
I think Fang is a slightly better Commando at the moment. She's got attack, but she has 2 additional auto abilities, and her strength is pretty much the same as Lightning's. Lightning has single target magics, whereas Fang has the Blizzara and Blizzaga, which eat the ATB gauge, especially since she's on her basic 3. And yes, they eat the ATB gauge, but they hit targets and they're good for launching targets once they're staggered and interrupting groups. Oh, there's a random doggo. It's just sitting there. Something is here. Oh, it's a little one of these Gakis. Are you actually a Gakimaster or are you something nastier? Ragnar. Okay, you absorb arrow. That's not so great. Oh, you also hit kind of hard. You might be one to ignore. Do you... Okay, you're weak. You're resistant to magic. Lightning is not the best as
Time for a change.
a commando, so we're going to have to go with Fang doing the hits and Lightning doing the smacks. Is he resistant to damage, just in general? Okay, so he can get staggered out with the Blizzara. That might launch him. Not quite. That's good hits. It is okay, so Lightning does have Blizzara, and now that we know that he absorbed arrow, she will not use arrow. I'm glad it did not summon. It could potentially have summoned something nasty. Okay, we got a 0 score. Wow. 16 seconds is a set time? Bullshit. I don't know how it scales those expected times. Oh, hey, this is the area where Snow and that were. Oh, we've got to fight you to get that treasure. Please be only one of you. Oh, and a crawler. Well, let's get rid of the crawler because you're nice and easy to kill. Oh, I just noticed that guy gave me 1500 CP. That is worth potentially farming. Oh, Speed Slash. That is much better than whatever she's got. Kill ATB charge. It's not as good as I thought. I thought it might have pre-charged a segment of the gauge. But it's better than nothing. And what are you? Well, you are a type of bomb. And I know you can absorb lightning?
Bring it on.
Circuit drone. So they start on half HP, but they will use lightning on themselves to charge up their HP and charge up their attack. See, yep, they're used stuff. But it's only one of them. They're not in a group, which means it's way easier to kill off. There it is, done. And 256 CP is not a bad yield for one very quick and easy enemy. So much better than the soldiers that we were having to deal with. So that those little Gakis could be worthwhile grinding. Now that I know they're not horrible to try and beat. This thing, however, is way less worth it. So we've got 2 of them. That might be more problematic.
Your fight's right here.
What the Dragon does. Just, I guess, whack on them. It's if they do that. Double target error before I get a heal off. That's a bit more of a problem. I will spend those 3k CP points to get some stuff, though. Alright, Lightning Nano Spark Strike, which is good because she can now use her much higher physical attack stat as a Ravager. Slightly better stats now. A little bit more HP on Lightning, but the Spark Strike should be more useful for her. Especially when... okay. As long as we don't get double errored, we should be fine. And as long as the girls stay somewhat separated, we won't be hit by them twice. Ah, dang, I lost all my stagger. Don't know why you keep on insisting using that, but whatever. Lightning, you've got... oh, they're weak to Blizzard, that's why she's using Blizzard. Even though Spark Strike probably is going to do more damage.
Follow my lead.
Okay, making sure that Lightning Fang stays alive. Never mind, 420. Youch. I might give this double spawn a miss. Although if I do come back when I'm horribly overpowered, it would be faster. So we're in here. We have groups of soldiers. These guys I don't particularly like because they stun like a motherfuckers. I've got a Deceptor Soul. Let's see if I can't ambush them. I mean, yeah, you guaranteed it with a Deceptor Soul. But this might work better. Alright, did not get them all stunned. Hoping to get them all stunned. Alright, round 2. I've switched it so that Fang is now starting as Ravager instead of that, so we can do this. And now I can keep them stun locked whilst Lightning picks them all off. That's one down. We'll switch over. This seems to be a worthwhile use of the Deceptor Soul. Alright, nice. Hopefully the treasure chest is worth it. Intensive chips, I'll take it. What do we get? Photo Soul. I guess. I mean, it means I get all the offensive buffs. Okay, we've got a couple of... I'm not sure how strong these little tramps are. So we'll find out. Imps. I think the imps are probably weaker. Hey, look at... Lightning knows Curager, but for some reason she's not using it. Maybe she doesn't have enough gauge to use it. Lightning managed to move out of the way of that Auriga. Nice. Okay, so these ones aren't too bad of a group. And a nice juicy 2k XP. That's worth it. Now, were you guarding a treasure? Apparently not. You just happen to have a lot of XP. There's a treasure, and it's only 2 enemies, so not too bad. Yeah, and those enemies group only do 200 a... Oh, a Phoenix down though. That's... I'll take that, definitely. I've used a couple. Okay, and 2k gil. Well, we're getting a little bit of gil, but again, having 50k gil when the good stuff is 400,000 or something like that. Let's see, shop. So we've got some new stuff here. It's probably junk. Yeah, second maintenance isn't bad. Sprint shoes, auto haste. That's what I was hoping. Ooh. Nothing else. Okay, sell some components. We want to sell off the 4 incentive chips that we've gotten. And credit chips. And we're still only at 26,000. That's not great. Alright, that's all it has. Aquabane brooch. That's not that great. So I'm gonna guess it's probably... Oh, this is an interesting pairing. The bomb plus the Zwerg. So at the end of this, there will be a boss fight. We're towards the end of the chapter, and we will get there. There is going to be a mob fight in this, which hopefully the mobs are randomized nicely. Oh, it's round 2 versus this. Oh, hey, we've only got hope. Wonder what's going to happen in here. Let's put you in Sentinel. I think this one is a timed one. I don't think you can win this one. So I'm not sure if it's Hope dies is the trigger or what? Okay, yeah, Hope can't die. Alright. What's our paradigm setup? These are not the roles I would have gone with. We don't know what his weaknesses. Let's see, retry. This should put us to the menu and I can sort out my paradigms to be not trash. That's better. And I can spend the nice chunk of CP that I've gotten. Alright, sorted out our stats. A little bit more HP, a little bit more strength. Gonna start with a buff debuff team with Synergist and that. Okay, so we're gonna go Faith on everyone. See Protego, hopefully. And I think Imperilga.
Try this on for socks.
And then we want that one for heals. And we're going to use a Phoenix down. Because... oh boy. Hey, at least it's... okay, it is... it's pretty tough.
Can't be serious.
But I reckon we can do this. Maybe having Lightning as the party leader could be good because I can whip out an Odin if need be. Fortunately, I can't control Fang's abilities there. Good, it is being protected. Curage's AoE, so it's useful, although it is percentage AoE. So it's going to be a case of very quickly switching. Are you immune to Imperil? No, you're not. Next switch might be back to Bully. Oop, that's that. Curagerum. But Lightning Fang's still going to be doing damage to it and is deprotected. Diversity. Lightning is technically the better healer. It is, well, with weak fire now. I could switch back to the Bully one again to get a buff. discretion. Please stay alive. Switch back to bully to get the protect up again. So Fang is keeping up the chain gauge. The downside is when I have a medic selected, I cannot see the chain gauge. Phoenix downs are not great, but it should be getting very, very close to stagger, and then we can wail on it. Entourage. Pinpoint being that's what I was entouraging for. Having the sentinel. Okay. Okay, he has been freaking summon. Oh, I have him you as well. Forgot about that. Commander. There you go. Alright, so Odin will launch, which is good. Nagar. And he will force the guy to target him with his Ulla's shield. And there, Odin just tanks all of the hits. And I think counters with it after it. Okay, Gestalt mode. I realised that I should have done that earlier. We've run out of chain gauge. Maybe we'll get another stagger. So each of the the summons works differently in how they affect the chain gauge with their ultimate. I honestly don't remember how all of them work. And I think Xantetskin, you want a high change gauge, and it does even more crazy damage. Alright, oh, that's going to have to do. It's probably not going to kill it. $200, not even close, but it got close to a stagger.
Well done.
Let's see if it says enough. Not enough. Back to diversity. We might renew.
Everyone ready for this?
That does put us on 0 TP. Faking hope, so dead. Oh, 2 Phoenix downs, not great. And lightning's dead. Oh, all that time is wasted. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can't chi summon this. Instant Gestalt
Lend
mode.
me your blade.
Wonderful him.
Let's do it.
And go in for the Xantetskin.
Wrath of Odin.
Wrath of Odin, 800%. This should do a shit ton of damage. Maybe hopefully kill it. In that case, it'll be worth it. It's dead.
Well done.
Well done indeed, horsey. Okay, and okay amount of XP. The imps were giving us better. Your drop suck ass. Still not out of this chapter yet. I forget how long the damn chapters are. Forget run to Crowside. Not useful. Okay, this is the final bit. We've got a mob fight and we have a boss fight. And that's it for this chapter. Now, is there a treasure chest in your house, Hope? I don't think so. It's a weird hallway. Very epic theme. This is from like the final dungeon. Okay. I can only Crystarian Fang. Cool. Okay, easy enough. P, yeah. But a Phoenix down, I'll take that. And an incentive chip. Ooh, treasure. Oh, come on. Where are you?
Barricade ourselves in here. We're not gonna just give up.
Thank you. Now I can freely get this. And it's up in arms. So that's another shop, which is probably going to have rubbish. Or is it an upgrade for this one? Oh, potions! I can buy potions. Okay, I mean that's not bad. I'm grateful that they are nice and easy. Let's get rid of this work. Because you'll be very quick to kill. Okay, conjure. Let's see what crap we get from this. That could be the more dangerous thing. So these little imps can pull in additional enemies, but I guess we knocked it out with that. There, I know there was one, a mark one that you do, and it summons the worst thing ever. Not quite as bad as a Mulberry, but like it's an enemy that is way stronger than the little shits that summon it. And because they're resistant to damage, they're difficult. Okay.
You're gonna swerve.
Oh, interesting. Okay. What's that? This is the FFXIII tank. The final boss for this area.
Now. You're gonna swerve.
Okay. He's a nasty. Very nasty.
Ready for this?
Surrender now!
Oh, thank you. Jeez, okay. Fucking hope again.
You're gonna swerve.
Nowhere to run, let's
I might retry and put all the points I have into improving. Okay, good. I come back out here. That could have been nasty otherwise. Okay, round 2. There's unique animations in this one. So somewhat annoyingly, oh my goodness. Let's see what an Odin's like.
Odin.
It's somewhat annoyingly, this guy cannot be hit with melee. Oh, he's got a whole bunch of add-ons, yeah. Yeah, it makes it harder. So you can target down the little ones, other ones I think. That does affect his I guess, abilities. What attacks he can do. You can take out some of the stuff. This is why he's spamming so much shit. The main one does a lot. And there's all the side ones that are doing shit. Alright.
surrender now!
Let's see if we can't get a bit more damage out of this. Thunderfall. I don't think we're going to win this one. So what I will do is there's some enemies that are worthwhile for killing off for XP. I might grind on them for a little while off camera. Not something I particularly wanted to try and have to do, but it might be needed. So we've got a full
Well
heal
done.
here. Okay, immediately. What are we on? Diversity. Yeah, Fang is unfortunately having to use Ruin because it's out of range. Let's see. Yowza. Oh, Fang down. At least Hope can revive. Please do it. Instead of constantly using Cure, just revive an additional target for us. Thank you. Oh, hopeless. Revive her, you little fucker. I don't have revive on Fang. See, you get into this loop so jammed easily, where your healer just refuses to revive the other person. I've got 2 healers here, Hope. Just revive. And okay, fine. Use the heal Phoenix down.
Got your back.
Oh, you use it. I suppose I use the Phoenix down, you little crap.
We survive.
Okay, fine. Yeah, this is not happening anytime soon. Alright, back again after a spot of grinding. I ground up until I had 5 TP again. I've got at least 1000 HP on lightning. The others have got a little bit. I've tried to prioritize HP. This area is not a bad spot for grinding because the enemies respawn infinitely and you can literally just loop around the apartment, which is handy to know. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. Sparks right. We're trying to get some of those turrets out of the way. Still going to try with a diversity count ones. See if we can't get rid of at least 1 turret. So, even though I'm doing Spark Strike, I'm doing Thunder, I guess. Okay, so that target is just mowing us down, but as soon as we get rid of 1, it should be a lot better. Renew. And continue to go. Might be worth doing this one, bullying. See if I can't get the detect. Let's go, come on. The onslaught is ridiculous on this guy. Maybe this time. Okay, so we've gotten rid of... Get rid of some more turrets, that should be a little bit easier. I think I'm not entirely sure remember what the strategy for this is supposed to be. Okay, so we've got show up, which is, I mean, not horrendous. I was hoping for faith to go up.
Everyone ready for this?
Okay, we're revived. So we've burnt through our TP already, which is a little annoying. And we'll still switch through. And okay, so we're going half HP on that turret. I'm not sure which is the one that is doing the really annoying missile barrage. So we're getting rid of this one slowly. So once that's down, it should make it a lot easier with less. I know once you do get rid of the armaments though, it will knock out a huge attack, which you kind of have to use a sentinel for. So we'll see, we'll see. I think the extra HP is really helping out, especially on lightning.
Turn the tide! Don't panic.
Good, we have survived that.
Now!
Okay, so we've got on the hull. We'll try fighting on the Havoc tank now. See if that's any better.
You are surrounded.
See if we can work with this one. And it's going a hell of a lot better now. That little extra HP is definitely helping. Okay.
Nowhere to run, Leslie.
I was going to switch out, but Hope's dead. Okay, 4 Phoenix downs. Coming to life, Hope. Actually, we'll get rid of the starboard hull, see if that helps with the missile barrages. Hope at the moment can keep up with the healing, which is what he was not able to do before. So that's definitely nice. Okay, switch to a heal one.
We can win this!
Yes, lightning we can. One more hull gone, and hopefully that will limit the amount of bloody missile barrages we get. Not having the turret spam is also nice.
No Surrender now.
And this one is getting close. What is it to normal? Cannot be stopped, which makes sense. A lot of bosses tend to be immune to things like daze. Stop. Just want this one last one done. Like, you don't have to defeat all these bits, but it's just going to make it a lot easier. Every time I go to switch to the other paradigm, we get on low HP, and it's like, don't want to switch out for that. Okay.
We survived.
Let's see what buffs we can get and what debuffs we can get. De-protected and de-shell is nice. Are you immune? You are immune. Alright, with that, we'll just go with damage. And having the, what's it, Faith is going to be useful. Fang just casts Ruin, and she only casts, even though she technically hasn't learned Ruin. I guess because, you know, it's out of range. This fight apparently has unique animations for the attacks. It's got ranged attacks for melee ones. Okay, come on. But it's a little annoying because neither of my guys are geared for magic. They are much, much stronger as physical fighters. So hopefully it's running off. Oh, come on. Stop targeting Fang, thank you. Let's go. Got everyone on full HP and we've got a renew left. What do you got? Cool, we've survived that attack. I don't think we can stagger it because it's got 999 stagger. But you can boost its chain gauge.
Turn the tide.
Okay, without its armaments, it's way nicer. Missile barrages are still annoying. And honestly, didn't mind having to do a little bit of a grind here. Had I figured I'd probably have to grind at some point. I'm wondering, given how slowly its HP is going down, whether actually defeating the other hull is probably going to take a chunk of HP off. I got a little bit too cocky with the HP.
Turn the tide.
80, okay, so it does a massive chunk of its damage. Okay, well, oh, there comes the big, not compensating for anything. So it will charge, now he's staggerable as well. There's stagger. Is that going to hit everyone? Or did we stagger him out of that main cannon? Hopefully we can defeat him now before he uses it. Okay, he's almost dead, finally! Oh, main cannon again. Oh, that didn't do much damage. Thunder, lightning casts so slowly with her spells. You've got so little HP! Come on, there we go! Wait, 400 HP. Fine, you've still got HP. There you are. Finally you did. Looked like you had no HP left. Okay, 10 minutes. Haha. Chunk of 12 Tears of Remorse. Versarium expanded. Now, hopefully that is a legitimate. Oh, another Brawler's Wristband. That's actually useful. That's going to go on Fang for buffing her attack up. But that was way more effort than I feel like it was worth. On the plus side, we've got like 30k XP to dump on Saz and Vanille, who were not there. So, equipment, Fang, Speed Sash, or Gold Watch. Gold Watch is useless. Well, it's only 50 strength, but hey, that's better than none. I will spend all of that juicy CP on the others. And until next time, let's just type this out. Have a good day, guys. Bye.